Pakistan has gained the international reputation of being the world's foremost exporter of terrorism. With the government's knowledge and the military support, terrorist organizations like Lashkar-e-Taiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed continue to operate and raise funds inside Pakistani territory. Just a few days ago, a US State Department report had exposed Pakistani's various inaction against various terrorist organizations. And now a Southeast Asia news outlet has reported that Pakistan continues being duplicitous on the use of terrorist groups as proxies in its geopolitical pursuits. A report.
Pakistan sponsors terrorism, and it has been exposed by various international organizations and think tanks. This time, Singapore Post has unmasked Islamabad. The Southeast Asia's news outlet made the claim based on US country reports on Terror 2020 and said that multiple terrorist groups continue to operate from Pakistani soil. The report highlighted that Pakistan didn't take action against other known terrorists such as JEM founder and UN-designated terrorist Masood Azhar and 2008 Mumbai attack project manager Sajid Mir, both of whom are believed to remain free in Pakistan. The report cited several examples, including that of Masood Azhar writing a column, Manzil Ki Taraf, congratulating the Afghan Taliban for its Kabul takeover. Another incident was that of the release of Umar Sheikh, who has been accused of murdering Daniel Pearl in the year 2002.
आतंक नाम लो, सबसे पहला मुल्क जो आता है वो पाकिस्तान आता है। अफगानिस्तान हो, भारत हो, अमेरिका हो, इंग्लैंड हो, कहीं भी आतंक मचता है तो जब उसकी जड़ों में जाते हैं तो हमें एक ही देश नजर आता है, पाकिस्तान। पाकिस्तान की आर्मी आतंक को एज ए इंडस्ट्री चलाती है।
Pakistan has never been sincere whenever it assured the global community that it would perform its counter-terrorism obligations. Islamabad's duplicity has been on display since the 9/11 attacks. To escape the international scrutiny of its terrorist ecosystem, Islamabad has only engaged in a cosmetic crackdown on this network. This network, including terrorist groups and madrasas, are often temporarily shut, relocated to other places, or asked to keep a low profile, which give a false sense to the global community of a crackdown and a decline in their activities. These madrasas are gearing up to scale their activities, demanding the implementation of Sharia in Pakistan. Moreover, politicians in the country are encouraging the radical elements of society to do whatever they want. We should not forget what the Defense Minister of Pakistan had said after the Sialkot lynching.
तो ये बच्चों के होता है, लड़ाइयाँ भी होती हैं, कत्ल भी हो जाते हैं। इसका ये मतलब है कि हुकूमत की गलती है। आप हर चीज़ हुकूमत पर डालते हैं।
Extremism has become a part of Pakistan military establishment. The South Asian country is inching towards Talibanization. Recently, a slain Hizbul terrorist's widow exposed the dark reality of how Pakistan misused religion to lure the youth. She explained that Pak-backed terrorists influence people to join their cause in the name of Islam, but that it is not jihad, and that she wants youngsters to know this. She urges them not to get involved with terrorists or become mujahid for any cause. People who join terrorist organizations after being influenced by such radical ideals suffer greatly physically and emotionally.
पाकिस्तान में जो है सब नाम का ही है कुछ भी नहीं है, कोई इंसानियत नहीं है। वहाँ की इंसानियत मेरे लिहाज में तो नहीं है। मैं यही कहूँगी कि वहाँ की जो तंजीम है वो यहाँ कश्मीर के जो नौजवान हैं अपने इस्लाम का मतलब गलत इस्तेमाल करके, तो इनका भी गलत इस्तेमाल करते हैं। नौजवान सारे ज़िंदगियाँ इनकी बर्बाद कर देते हैं। कुछ तो जवानी चाहते हैं बेचारे, जवानी भरी जवानी में कुछ शादी करके खुद को भी बर्बाद करते हैं और बच्चों को भी।
World power should review ties with Pakistan in light of Islamabad's support to terrorist groups. there is a need to deliver a clearer public message to Islamabad. The US and other countries should take steps to limit Pakistan's access to global financial markets until Pakistan demonstrates that it is meaningfully addressing the fundraising and operations of terrorist groups.